drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Hey, got 20 G's for the
54 degrees Fahrenheit.
We're in the cave.
One out, folks. Just make sure we're leaving space for the other groups to depart. Okay, that's them leaving. Now, once they do leave, we should start forming a semicircle around this formation that you can see here on the left. Okay? Fantastic. Okay. I don't know if that's the last of them, but continue making a semicircle around this formation. Okay. Now you're standing in the first room that was discovered by the two farmers who found Crystal Cave in 1871. They accidentally found this whole cave, but they were taking sticks of dynamite and throwing them in the ground, hoping to find limestone instead. Okay? Now, it's important to realize that they were going to take that limestone, turn it into lime, and then take that lime and turn it into fertilizer for their crops. But fast forward a few months, and this entire cave was turned into a tourist attraction. And the first formation on that tour would have been this one over here. Today we call this the ice cream cone formation. But what you're actually looking at is a stalagmite. Okay, now easy way to tell the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite up here would be that stalagmites are something that you might drop or.
Okay, guys, continue. They are both.
Look at that.
Continue.
Okay, so make sure everyone has enough space as we're entering this room.
There's a
It's
little
going to be the
bit.
largest room.
Oh, this is voltage.
In the cave tour.
Be careful the voltage.
Now, this is called the storage room, which got its name from the fact that when those original farmers came in here, they said, "Oh my God, this is the perfect fruit cellar." Okay, what they meant is that they thought this would be a great refrigerator to store food and crops down here, but they weren't thinking straight. Okay? Actually, in case you haven't looked around, it's very wet and moldy down here. So instead of preserving food, it all went bad 3 times as fast. Once the farmers realized their horrendous mistake, they very quickly, in a matter of months, sold this entire cave to people who wanted to turn it into a tourist attraction for $5,000. But, folks, if we look up the formations, we can find food they left behind if we use our imaginations and pretend. So, up here, I have some green beans. Okay, down here, a carrot. Okay, a little off color, but there it is. And then down here, a giant mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so large that if it was real, I could enter it into the local Ole Fair and it would be a shoe-in for the first prize blue ribbon. Very prestigious. Feel free to spread out. Okay, I got space going all the way down to the end of the banister over there. And it continues to
Hey, what's that?
the end
Hot dog.
where it meets the rock over here.
You cannot go up.
So plenty of space. Okay, now as we're entering this room, let's take some time to
look
orient
at that.
ourselves on where we are. You're now entering a space that is 125 feet underneath the Earth's surface.
Oh,
It's
wow.
getting colder down here at 52 degrees Fahrenheit. If we were to descend into the second side passage we can see over here, on the opposite side of the room, it'd be even colder by 1 less degree Fahrenheit. This is called Devil's Den down there, because it used to be where we had a colony of North American brown bats living with us.
Oh.
But hopefully you're picking up on my use of the past tense, because you're not going to see a single bat today on the tour. The entire colony was annihilated from the spread of white nose syndrome disease in about 2006 to 2008. Okay, so they all essentially starved to death down there. A sad story. Looking back to where we came in, we can see that this is what was forming that fake ceiling in the
Take a
last
picture of
room.
it.
It's a massive drop rock that built from the actual ceiling above it 500,000 years ago during a powerful 9.0 magnitude earthquake, which I think we can all agree. The cave is said to only be 60 feet underneath the Earth's surface. So congrats.
Hi!
This is also the widest and warmest spot of the cave at 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'll continue wrapping around the banister. Now descend on my side of the staircase.
Ayan ang hagdan. Pababa.
As you descend.
Patakot naman.
Yeah, let's go.
So Jenny will look at the thing. We have to go up now. Be careful, huh? We're gonna go up in the... Oh, Jennifer, look at what it... Okay. We're gonna go up. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, the light. Wet. Oh, there's money. Eh. Okay.
Alrighty, folks. So now that you're coming up here, just make sure everyone has enough space. Right where you're standing, plenty of space to share.
Oh, be careful. Oh. No, I cannot go there. Okay.
Let's look after my breath too.
Be careful.
Okay, so from here, this is my favorite stop on the tour. Come here, we can see so many amazing sights. Now let's start off with the totem pole formation all the way in the back.
Oh,
Excuse
but
me. Now this totem pole formation is a column, which means that it is going to be a union of stalagmite and stalactite that met in the middle. And it clocks in and here's the ear torn stalagmite. It's half a ton and 5 feet long. See it up there? Okay, now on the rock itself, moving to top to bottom, the Snoopy Dog formation. Snoopy Dog from Peanuts is up there on his doghouse, ready to fight the Red Baron. For all you Star Wars fans, I have the Imperial Star Destroyer formation. A pretty exact copy, in my opinion. Then down here is my favorite formation in the entire cave. This is the Jack Frost formation. Okay? Now, if you know his legend already, then you should know that his icy breath
this look like a carrot.
So follow me here. Here we have his eye.
what's that?
Now,
And guys, we're going down.
Look at the camera when you're going down the steps.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
we're going down. Jenny will hold the hold. Don't move fast. We're gonna go down. Just wait with Jennifer we're going down. Yeah. We're going down now. Ayan po guys. Baba na tayo. You can take a picture. I just graving. Wanna take a picture over there? Alright.
made it all the way way up here. We're looking back down at the formation and rests on this massive drop rock. The guests did indeed fall from the ceiling during the same powerful earthquake that made the last drop rock we talked about fall in the ballroom. If we were to lift this rock up into the ceiling, it would, folks, be something that would be where would be exactly where it fell from during that earthquake 500,000 years ago. Looking back down at eye level, we can see this is another formation to look at. This is the lion's tail. Okay, and it's so rare, there's only one other example of it in the United States, which we'll find in Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. All right, now it is a helix-type formation, which means that it's a composite of a recognized calcite, and geologists found it just kind of sitting by itself underneath this drop rock down here. So they moved it up here so you guys can see it, which means it's a dead formation. It's not going to grow. Now, you guys have done a great job moving through the cave, and that's probably because you're a smaller group, but this means that we have time for the ability to do kind of neat trick where we're going to go back in time and see how the tour was conducted in the 1870s. For me to do this, though, I will be turning off the lights. Okay? So, I know that some of you might be scared of the dark, but if you look in this direction, you can see glimmers of light from the last gallery. And now, I will be turning off the lights, though. In 3, 2, 1.
Oi.
Okay, now folks, this is how it would have appeared, or a simulation of how it would have appeared when the tour started in 1872.
Nakakatakot na.
You would have all been tied together in a rope.
Oh my God.
Okay, and I would have been in front. I would have had a lantern, and I would have been showing about this much light.
Stay ka na dito.
So, they paid 25 cents to see this. Okay? Now, no jokes. So, looking over here, they had a 30-foot ladder that they used to climb on top of this ledge.
Ang
And
dilim
then
na
they
guys,
climb
ang
on
dilim
top of
na.
the ledge to go all the way up here.
Ang dilim
to look
na.
up
Takot ka na?
Let's say one of you decided that you were going
Scary.
to go inside. Whether you accidentally slipped off this ledge, then everyone had to help you get you back up. Okay? But that was difficult too, because folks, guess what? Everyone had to drop everything in their hands, which meant that included me, the tour guide. So there goes the line.
Going out na. Oh, no. Yay! Nakita ko rin ang liwanag. Yay!
Oh, you're welcome.
Yay!
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. You're very welcome. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks. Anytime.
Hey, we're here now outside. Oh my God. Historical. Oh my God. Here, restroom?
You need the restroom?
Yeah.
You could go now.
Huh?
It'll be cool.
We have to go now. Before it's already. Come on, Jennifer. Do you want to wash your hands?
Yeah.
Restroom. Yeah. So, dyan po kami pumunta.
This place is beautiful.
Yeah. Wanna take a picture here later? Okay, with the guys.
they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm in the island on a Wednesday, laid back, coolin', kicking feet up like a sensei. Juju hit my line like what you want, babe. Hit her with the script like working out with Hervey. No way, I'm at the gym, you at the gym. It's a small world, I might just have to link with you and him. Look up at this girl like, let me get my words right. Cause if she catch me with you, then we going down like Suge Knight. I got a plan, you take your bag like that, then we gon' hit that gas. Make a U-turn 100 miles on the 90, gotta pray to God that we just do not crash. Okay, acting on C like I just tried.